Hello, my name is Maria. I believe that women, by the age of 35, should already have their life sorted. They should already been graduated, have a secure job, have a career, so this way they can afford a mortgage and hopefully they will have a man, so they will be married, and definitely by the age of 35 they should have at least one kid. If you follow these steps, that you make sure that you have a secure future, that you have a career and you know what you're doing and where you're going in your life. It's very important that women understand that.
Excuse me? Hi, I'm sorry, but what are you saying?
I'm having an interview about how women should live their life.
But what you're saying is really incorrect.
Why are you to say that?
Because you're telling women that they can only live a certain life, and that's not true.
Oh no? So how should it be?
Well, women can live whatever life they want to. It doesn't have to be a specific way.
Oh, so you're saying that by the age of 35 they shouldn't have been already married or having kids or having a job or a career?
No, by the age of 35 they can do whatever they want to.
So living like a gypsy?
No,
Not knowing where they're going and just, living their life like, oh, today I wake up and I don't know what I'm going to do.
What makes you think that they don't know where they're going? What makes you think that they don't have a drive or a passion towards what they're doing?
Because they don't have security, they don't have a job, a monthly income that can secure their future.
But just because they don't have that in the way that you think it should be doesn't mean that it's not true.
So how should it be?
It should be in whatever drives them to fulfill their passion, their dream, whatever gets them going.
People cannot live on their dreams, just dreaming. It's not concrete living that way. They need to have something secure.
If it were concrete, then nothing would have ever been invented. People would have not been able to create new formulas for how to make a plane or how to create a car. Those are inventors. They had to create their own way to be able to have these new inventions, new technology that has evolved human society.
That might be true for men, but definitely not for women.
No, it's for women too. Julia Child, Vera Wang, Oprah Winfrey, and so many more that are just like, they've paved their own way in the industries, all the different industries.
And do they have families?
Yeah, they have families. What, you think just because you have a career and you're pursuing your passion that you can't have a family?
How can you support your family if you don't have a secure income? If you have a career, like, it's too late.
No, let me tell you, what I need to tell you is that there's no such thing as a secure income. Because even when you work for a CEO or a corporate company, the company can go under and you could be left without a job. That's happened numerous amounts of time. So you can only rely on yourself and your drive to do what you want to do. And so why would you rather be unhappy fulfilling someone else's dreams, or would you rather fulfill your own?
I don't agree with you. This is very,
What part of it is, what is up in the air?
So what do you do? So you're saying that to follow your dream. What if your dream is like, I wanted to be a dancer, but I never even considered that could have been true.
Why?
Because first of all, I'm sure my family wouldn't allow me to go to a career that is not secure. Only 2 dancers get chosen to dance in a company, and then what? You struggle the rest of your life hoping to be a famous dancer to make money out of it.
All I hear from that is fear. People are so afraid to do what they want to do because of that they're going to fall on their face. They're going to not have security. But what is security? We're all living in a life on earth that's like, with natural, like, so many things can happen that don't ever really give you security. There's no such thing as something like definitive. And the absolute truth is always changing. So you can't even count on that. So why not live a life that's really fulfilling and satisfying for you?
How can it be fulfilling for you? Like,
how can it not? I'm doing what I love. That's the most satisfying thing. I wake up every morning so happy. I don't even feel like I'm at work because I love what I do.
And do you make money?
Yes, I make money.
So how did you know you were going to make money if you don't even have a
proper
career?
I didn't know.
So you didn't know. So you were struggling.
No, I didn't know. But you know what? All greatness comes from hard work. It's not like you just like sit around and expect something to happen. You have to work hard towards what you believe.
And what gives you the security that you're going to succeed in what you're doing?
Nothing gives you the security. The only thing that gives you security is yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, then it's never going to happen. But if you have the mindset that you have, then of course it's not going to happen. But if you really believe that you can do something, that you believe that's going to change the world, that you think is going to be a gift to humanity or even to yourself.
But if you don't even know what you're doing, how can you do it?
You just start. No one ever knew what they were doing when they were paving the way to their new path. Because it's a new path that hasn't been done yet. So how could they know? It wasn't written out for them yet. They had it, like, for example, when the brothers wanted to create an airplane, all they knew is that they wanted to fly. Did they know how that was going to happen? No. How could you know? It doesn't even exist. It was just a thought that they had, in a belief that they knew that they could do this. They had to create the formulas, to create the new math that made this possible. And you know what? They failed. They failed so many, but they eventually succeeded because they did not give up and they believed in themselves and they knew that it was possible. Because they knew what they could imagine could be real.
So what you're saying, that rather going for something secure, that I already know the path and I already know that I'm going to make money and, you know, give security to my family and I will be able to have a house, you're saying just follow your dreams, go, try, fail, maybe you'll make it. What if you don't make it? Then you wasted your life.
You know what? You didn't waste anything.
And you're old and you don't have kids. A woman has to think of that. To have a family, kids.
You know what? There's so many things happening right now. If you wanted a family, you could get an IV or you can adopt. You will never be too old to have a family. Never. A woman can do whatever she wants. This is a new age, a new era where anything is possible. And if you are going to be so limited, you're putting yourself in a box. And you will always live in a box and you won't be able to experience everything that the world has to offer.
What you're saying is really scary.
Of course it's scary. But anything great is scary. Anything worth fighting for is scary. That you have to have courage and be brave to do what you want to do.
And what about the other thinking of what you're doing? Everybody else could think that you're just a dreamer. You're not a concrete person.
You can't rely on other people to support your dream. It's only up to you. Maybe have them say whatever they want. Have them say whatever they want. Who cares? Who cares what people think?
Oh, I care.
Why?
Because then I'm going to be left alone.
Why? What do you think you're going to be left alone? You don't think there's other crazy people out there doing the same thing that you are?
This sounds really so up in the air and not secure, you know?
So up in the air, of course it is.
Because like at the beginning you're going to struggle. What you will struggle for years and years and years and years.
You might struggle for a decade. Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You may struggle for a really long time. But if it's really worth it to you, if it's really something you love, it will happen. Everyone who's ever done anything great, it took years. Years. They failed. But they finally got there because you know what? They didn't give up. They believed in themselves. You have to believe in yourself more than anyone. No one will ever believe in you as much as yourself.